think they was doing this rap convention, and I tried to holler at Lil' Kim. I was full of Hennessy, full of Hennessy.
That Hennessy sweat too.
And I got through all our bodyguards and walked up and didn't have nothing to say. And this what came out my mouth. I say, yo, Biggie dead, what we doing? Threw me so far out that club.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, DJ Mannie Fresh. I'm back again, still 400 with my brother.
Juvie the Great, you heard me?
What's happening? Who we got as a guest, Juvie the Great?
Man, we got Houston's own #1 comedian of all time in my book, Ali Siddiq.
This young man
Give him some history.
hails from Houston. He's been in trouble most of his young adult life, and his mama was there to save his ass. Y'all have heard it in his comedy. And he is here now, a changed man.
What's up, man? What's up? A changed man.
A changed man.
Show. Man, appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
I have a long history with y'all that, I only remember because, y'all was already stars. And I was just coming up. So when I worked with y'all, it was a pleasure. We did the Men's Warehouse gala.
Yeah,
you was the DJ. I was hosting, and Juvie, you probably don't even remember this, but I hosted a show with you, and this is what taught me: get your money first. It was in Tyler, Texas, and dude named Jabba Jaws.
Jabba Jaws.
I know Jabba
doing the show, so I'm hosting it, and then I done like 45 minutes, and he come out there talking about stretch. I said, for what? They ready for Juvie. He's like, we ain't got his money yet. And you sitting in the car like this, like, I ain't going on until they give me all my money. I'm like, yeah, y'all shady, janky promoters ain't got this man money. Know he coming. And then they finally got your bread and you came out. It was stellar. Last time I ran into you was in L.A.
Yeah.
In the hotel.
Yeah.
And I speak from a distance. I was like, hey, brother. What's that?
Yeah, I think we chopped it up on a Tom Joyner thing.
Yeah, Tom Joyner was Joyner.
Yeah, we did with that cruise.
That cruise was crazy.
Yeah, and Tom Joyner, that was crazy times. What a time to be alive. How the youngsters say it. That was cool.
Good.
Yeah, that was a good. I think they had a night that was. What was the last night? Like, don't give a night or whatever. Something like that.
but you be on the boat so long, you be ready to go. It's 7 days. You be ready to go by Wednesday.
Yeah, dog, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to get off that. We was playing dominoes. And I said, I can't play no more domino games or eating no more of these damn cookies. You was eating them cookies on the boat?
Eating them cookies, drinking Hennessy.
I was laying them damn cookies out.
That's crazy though. Like, I think cruises should be like 3 days. After about 7 days, you definitely ready to go. Like, cause you done seen every part of the boat up and down, left and right, and you like, there's nothing else to do. Let's get the hell out of here.
Right.
So
and
I definitely agree with that.
And me personally, it was them cougars on there, man. They were trying to. I'm like, look, I'm married. They kept trying to get at me. I mean,
it was a lot of.
It felt like it was a hunting service.
Yeah.
Tom Joyner, that's kind of like what his thing was. He brung out cougar force.
Man, it's like that's when you learn that old women don't wear underwear, just stockings.
No bras or
nothing. You ain't got no drawers on.
We was joking that like
just nipples.
You ever heard the term like nightcap? Don't old women say that? Do you want to come up for a nightcap?
Do you want to come up for a nightcap?
That's like an old cougar woman thing. Like, do you want a nightcap?
Nah, we sitting there, we playing dominoes, me and the fellas, and old lady just come over there and cock her leg up and say, I like back up, right? I'm looking around. I go to look around with my wife. I'm like, wait, you always pop up here. You always pop up here the other time. Like, I'm looking around. This is a good time for you to pop up and get moms off. And I'm trying, we're trying to be respectable because we playing dominoes. But she's somebody, mom or grandmother. Then somebody from out the back said, well, you need to move your old off that table. One of the women or one of our friends. You need to move your old off the table about them young men. Nobody don't want your old. And she said, well, fuck you. And walked off and left us alone. I was like, thank God for that. Thank God for that.
That saved your life.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Not that you was even going there, but you just don't want the confusion and the
conflict.
Yeah,
man. Hell no.
Yeah.
Was you there that night that Naughty by Nature was performing and everybody was on that boat was loose? They was in the big room. They was loose.
Yeah, and dude.
I was loose too. I was out of control. And all of a sudden I just seen everybody start straightening up. Tretch ain't had no shirt on. Then he had on the shirt. I'm like, why does he got on the shirt? And then Farrakhan came out. I mean, I said, hey man, why is this up at 3? You can see everybody straightening up, pushing women off of them, and then dropping liquor. Like, what the fuck? Farrakhan in a little pajama set. I say, man, what's really going on? Why is he up, bro? It's 3:30 in the morning.
Why you passing through trying to get some apple juice? Why this going on?
In the concert hall.
I remember Luke going crazy in there. Luke had it. Oh my God, Luke had it lit. Man, like you said, and it got real crazy, dude.
And you don't think that elderly people act like that?
Yeah,
right.
They taking it on back.
Hey, R. Kelly did the send-off. I don't know if you saw the send-off.
No, really?
Yeah, R. Kelly did the Kelly did the send-off. Now he didn't actually ride the boat, but he did the send-off.
Did the first little send-off.
Wow.
He did. Yes, he did. Yeah, because he didn't get on the boat.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
I remember.
Man, that set the bar right there on what kind of trip that was about to be.
People still had their luggage.
Boy, them women was old. It was all over R. Kelly, man.
They was calling him Robert.
Yeah.
Man. We came to see Robert. What time Robert performing?
What?
What Montel Jordan was mad at me on that boat because he took it back to the 90s. He had on some leather pants and them boots, and he was doing "This Is How We Do It," and I was hosting, and I came back out. I said, "No, this is how this do it," because he is sweating to death on this boat. It's like, bro, I don't know what made you put some leather pants on this boat. Come on, this is how we do it. You almost died out here.
You know Montel tall, bro.
Man, yeah, I interviewed him when I was working at the station before, and I brought it up, because I always bring up when I did some like one year I was in Miami. It was, I think they was doing this rap convention, and I tried to have that little Kim. I was full of Hennessy.
That Hennessy sweat too?
Man, and I got through all our bodyguards and walked up and didn't have nothing to say. And this what came out my mouth. I say, yo, Biggie did, what we doing? Threw me so far club.
That's a rough one.
Then they saw me on the boat. This was the year she performed on the boat. They saw me on the boat. Her security was like, Ali, don't you start that shit on this boat again? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. I don't drink no more.
I behave. I've learned my lesson.
I don't drink no more, man.
I've learned my lesson.
So, quick question: how does a college student get caught with keys in their car?
Man, I only went to college because all my boys. First, I wanted
with
to pledge.
5 keys in the car.
Yeah, I wanted to pledge Omega. I saw him on the beach Memorial Weekend, and I asked the dude. I said, "Hey man, how you get down with y'all? What type of gang is this?" He was like, "This is a fraternity."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You was ready to
man, I was in the street. I've been in the street since '87, so all my boys was going to college. So I just went. You know what I'm saying? That different world influence.
Oh, you was watching a different world.
Watching a different world. Wanted to meet Jaleesa. Went to school, and then I was still in the streets, and I wasn't even supposed to be there. That's one of them things that I always go back to. When you say you out, you supposed to just get out, because I wasn't even. I was done, and my boy called me, "Hey, make this one last run with me," and that one last run, never made it home after that. 6 years later.
I went to college to put rims on my car. When they gave me that check, the car
check.
wasn't complete yet.
So man, I didn't even know what school you went to. You took the grant.
They gave me 2 checks, and I was like, "You gonna give me another one? This interior right here." The first one was the rim.
For you. That's a nigga.
I was like, "Wait, how much money I'm gonna get?" Oh, this my rims right here.
Man.
That second time, I thought they was gonna be like, "Well, you owed us some money." They're like, "Nah, we got another check for you." Oh, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is."
That's good for you, bro. That's a nigga for you.
Y'all helped Papa Roo during that time.
Yeah.
So Papa Roo went to Texas Southern. He drove a green Volvo, and then he did like Monkey said. Monkey did. All of a sudden, that got white interior and rims on that same Volvo.
That was a lot of people college playing.
Not Ruben, really.
So usually when you go to jail, you take a trade. Like you'll learn carpentry or something or whatever.
Electrician.
Electrician. I mean, is that where you picked up comedy at in jail?
Man, I was, I'm one of them back of the bus funny kids. I was always like that on the bus. But then when I was locked up, my first 2 years was a little rough. I was wilding, and old told me, bro, you ain't gonna never get out of here like that. You know what I'm saying? So then I kind of pivoted and just, became very sarcastically funny when I was there. I just talk about what was going on in prison. So that's what I started. That's why I said I wanted to do it at. Definitely in prison. I was laughing.
All right. Yeah.
Answer this. Now, I know everybody had this phase. Who is the person in your family you feel like you could never get, that could clown you? You feel like,
My
that you
Uncle Mac.
he start on you, you like, you know what? I'm gone.
My Uncle Mac. I called him the other day and it started.
Just started. So this you call it.
I'm talking about.
You can't get nothing in.
He bring up. He start, and as soon as he bring up, remember, don't because just because you got a little money right now. Remember, I used to take you fishing to get them turtles. And then once he start that, I'm out. I'm out, bro. Because he finna bring up when we was going turtling. Yeah. What he called it. I'm like, nigga, ain't no such thing as turtling.
See, mine and my family is my brother. My brother get on me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And he could have on dirty shoes, pants too. I just can't never get him. I don't give a fuck. Whatever come out of his mouth, he gonna say whatever come in his mouth, bro. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be some funny.
He older.
He got me about 3 years.
Yeah, see, he got 3 years up on you, so he gonna bring.
But he don't just do it to me. He do it to everybody I know.
Man,
like, I say, bro, you should have been a comedian, but he ain't trying to take that serious like they say. Nah, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna keep clowning y'all ass.
Since your stuff comes from like real life experiences.
Yeah.
Have you ever done something that offended a family member where it was just like that shit wasn't funny? They took it like, you know what I'm saying, where it wasn't comedy, even though it's comedy, where it was just like, you know what, dude, you went too far with that.
My mama. I'm talking about everything I say, my mama take it for. I was doing this interview and they asked me, is there anything that you wouldn't want your mama telling your kids? I said, yeah, I don't want my mama talking to my daughters about teenage pregnancy. Nigga, my mama called me and said, hey, I'm gonna pass by your house. I said, for what? I ain't called you over there. Come on, nah, I want to talk to you about your little ass interview you just did. And I said, man, what made my interview? She say, don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk to you when I get there. And some told me to put that chain on the door when she got there. You ain't supposed to hit nobody pull up in front of your house. My mama pulled up. I say, oh, this bad.
She coming to kick your ass.
And she wanted to talk about it because my daughter was 16 at the time, and my mom is 20 years older than me. Exactly. I'm 52. My mama's 72, and that means she had me, at 20, pregnant at 19. That wouldn't be that bad, but I got a sister 2 years older than me, and then my mama had her at 18, pregnant at 17 on the interview. I said, at 16, and my mama wasn't hearing that.
Yeah,
And I came to my house and I told my daughter, I say, stay away from your fast grandmama. and I called my daddy. I said, hey man, you got my mama pregnant at 16. And nigga gonna talk about it was a different time back then. I said, what time was it back then?
It was a different time.
Because he was 17. That was different.
Yeah, he was awful around out. If you did that, when we was young, that you was considered awful. You got somebody pregnant at 16 or 17. You had to marry him. They was like,
right.
And they got married.
Yeah,
they got married.
Right.
They like, the church ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna be able to handle this.
Yeah, my daddy from Pinesville, Louisiana.
Oh yeah,
Alexander,
they definitely. They gotta get married.
That's like around Lafayette, right?
That's up further up.
North of Lafayette, right?
Yep.
Because I know Alexandria is north of.
That's around like DeRidder and Leesville and all of that kind of stuff.
See, that's where his folks from.
Yeah, I got people from everywhere.
See how quick he said that?
Yeah, I got people from everywhere.
I don't know. I know no from
Rolling Stone.
I don't know.
I'm still just meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I just met I met one of my brothers 6 months ago in the club.
Yeah, it happens just like that with me.
And this must didn't know who I was like that, but he knew of me. Man, I'm in the club and I'm dancing by my road manager, and I said, "Yo, Dre, it's a dude over there, nigga, watching me dance. I don't like this shit." I said, "No, man, I don't let niggas watch me while I move my hips and shit. I don't like that." I said, "Man, if I look over there again and watch me, I'm gonna go say something."
Yeah.
So I look up, niggas still watching me, so I go over there. I say, my man, well, you niggas, a lot of people in here. Nigga, why you watching me? Tell me, I think we got something in common. I say, nigga, not other than we black. We ain't got shit in common.
Say we got something in common.
That nigga say, man, let me holler at you outside. I said, nigga, let's go. I went outside and I'm on 10. This is, hey, bro, I don't want no problem with you, but I just want to let you know, I think we got the same father. I said, what's your daddy name? He said, Lindbergh. I ain't never met you. I know all my daddy kids, but we all got some of the same thing. I looked at this ears, and his ears was pointed like mine. I said, let me see your hands. And then put his hands up, and he got that bent pinky. And I said, I'm finna go to the third thing. I said, let me see your feet. The nigga took his shoes off in the middle of the parking lot. And I said, this got my grandma's feet. I called my sister. I said, yo, I think I found another brother. And she said,
DJ Khaled.
And she's like, I ain't with it. And then we had my sister and my brother, we had to go back to this time that my daddy called me. My birthday is in October. My brother's birthday is in December. My sister's birthday is in August. Man, this called me in November, and this, as soon as I answered the phone, he said, today a child was born. I said, what child? I let him go through. I said, born in October. I said, man, today ain't my birthday, nigga. He ain't apologizing. Say, let me call you back. I said, so I asked the old boy, I said, man, when your birthday? Born in November. I said, we found this. We finally found the November baby.
Yeah. Boy, that's a way to find out you got another brother.
So how has social media changed your comedy hustle?
Man, I was one of the people that was totally against social media. I wasn't messing with it at all, because I've been doing stand-up 28 years. So when them internet guys came out and they was all on social media, I wanted to keep myself separate from that, because they would call them internet comics. I'm like, nah, I'm a real comic. I came through the clubs and all that with the real bones to the craft. So when I finally got on social media, which was during the pandemic, because in the pandemic, that's what kind of separated the social media guys from real comics, because social media guys, they needed a crew, action, lights, camera, somebody to write their script. But when we took over, real comics literally took over the internet during the pandemic. Yeah, because we could come really do it. You know, we didn't need nobody. So I was constantly on. I ain't had nothing else to do. And I just set my living room up. I was doing shows on there. I was bringing people on my Instagram. So it kind of catapulted to that. So when I got off, when the world opened back up, we started dropping the specials on YouTube and promoting on social media, and it just kind of just blossomed. When I started YouTube, I had 300 followers. Yeah. Now we at 1 million in 3 years.
Man, that's big.
I think the pandemic did the same thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Folks got used to me DJing on Friday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like the rebirth of Mannie Fresh. But if you know how to hustle, you used it as a tool that way. Like, you know, and like you said, when the gates opened up, we just kept going. Yeah. Anybody who knew how to do it, you was just like, oh yeah, I ain't turning back. I'm about to make this crazy.
Right.
Because it turned into, you know, I remember what was like something crazy. I think Verzuz was on.
Yeah.
And something happened with the audio. It went crazy and everything was crashing.
Yep.
And everybody switched to what I was doing. I think it was Teddy Riley, whatever their Verzuz was. They couldn't get it right. and I was DJing at the same time. So everybody who was watching Verzuz switched to what I was doing. And that day, I think I had like maybe 30,000 people on my thing, and from that it just kept going on and on, And I was like, oh yeah, this was y'all mess up. This was my my pickup,
my hustle.
And from that, folks was used to it every Friday and Saturday, and I even said when this opened back up, I'm gone. It's over with for y'all.
And even with the Verzuz, I think that Beanie Man, they probably owe Beanie Man them some bread, because that changed how they did Verzuz. At first it was via satellite, you over here, they over there. But when Beanie Man and Bounty Killer was in the same spot.
I never saw that Verzuz. That was the first one?
That was the first one that they were both together.
All right.
And it was pandemonium, because it was so good.
I never saw that. I gotta see that.
Watch them together. Y'all Verzuz was dope too. It was a moment. I watched y'all Verzuz, bro.
There you go.
And I was very proud of myself with my predictions. I said, yo, if they start with Juvie, it's gonna be a problem. And it depends on how much they gonna let him do. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was only 10 songs. I think they should have waited on that concert that was behind y'all, and it was so much more. Because we know. Man, I was like, if they start with Juvie, it's gonna be a problem.
We was my boy
they ain't do
right
nothing
here,
off your
man.
album.
My boy,
they
man.
ain't done nothing off, because we really didn't have time, and we really wanted it to be entertaining. One of the things, because I was like, if we gonna only be limited to 10 songs, we was looking future wise of doing this again. So it was like, if anybody kill anybody, nobody ain't gonna want to see it again. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So me and KLC put it together, and we didn't tell Juvie and them nothing. Nobody knew nothing. P and them knew nothing. None of that. They didn't even know we was putting it together. They didn't know we put the playlist together. So what we did was, at first we looked at it, and and it was just like, bro, this too. They like y'all. So I was like, bro, it's got to be entertaining.
I don't know if you remember, I came up to you and told you how dope your album was.
Yes, sir.
Because I listened to that album backwards. I said, yo, this funny on this album, and it's crazy. And like, I was looking for Go DJ, but when they started, I say, if they start with Juvie, them gonna have to come with it, because first of all, I didn't want it to be in Vegas. I didn't really think that was the culture for. I'm like, man, if they do this in New Orleans or they do it in Houston, it's a different monster. But this is when I knew y'all was having fun, when Chopper Styles came out. And I looked over, and you and BG was like, oh, I forgot to add that. I said, look how hard Juvie smiled. He said, I forgot to say that Chopper Style over there. I still got one for these. I got 4, 5 more for these. But man, it was a good one for the culture, man. And I thought I was looking for the Jabos and the Reeboks.
The clothing wasn't there. We couldn't get we couldn't get it. We couldn't get the stuff we really wanted.
I said, man.
You know how hard it is to get a pair of Jabos from back in them days? Like, it's hard to get.
Man, Jabot would have reopened the sweatshop for y'all.
They weren't. We couldn't get no contact with them, because I definitely would have had it on.
And Juvie was the first campaign, the first one to say, like, bruh, this was cool, and thank them for doing it, but this ain't where we should have did it at. And not in a disrespectful way, but they don't understand how, like you said, our culture march for this, and how down south folks love this. So and we right now in the middle of putting it together. We putting it together.
We could have did it in New Orleans or anywhere in the south, but it just couldn't. No disrespect to Vegas, and not just that. It was during that Complex Con. And them kids out there down there
and all that,
trying to get their shoe game and stuff up. They ain't about no.
This is on my children. My road manager telling anybody, saying, I'm performing, and I got it on my laptop, because I'm like, yo, I say, man, we gotta start this show on time, because I gotta catch the verses. He was like, hey, you getting your money right? I don't give a about that. I gotta see what these gonna do. As soon as I got off stage, we got the meet and greet. It's 150 people out there waiting to take pictures. I'm in the green room.
You like, Y'all gonna have to wait a second. Y'all gonna have to wait.
See this shit, boy.
Get this shit in right now.
Real y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all have to wait on this one.
Cause it's just a solid time, especially, you know, Juvie, you don't remember I was in your video.
What video? Which one?
The Way We Be Leaning.
The Way We Be Leaning.
I was in the park. I was the dude with the overalls on. Slide. I slid across this bench trying to talk with this girl. Man, that was in Herman Park.
I remember that. I remember
McGregor
that.
Park. McGregor Park.
I don't remember the name of the park, but I remember we did the shit in the park down there.
Yeah, Dr. T. Big shout out to Dr. T.
Yeah, it was Dr. T. Yep.
Yeah.
It was they made like a fair, like make the shit look like a fair or something like that in the background. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good video.
Thank you for that, bro. You ain't even charged me for that, dog. Thank you.
Didn't charge it. I was trying to come up. I said, I'm in a Juvie video. You can't tell me nothing.
Being a celebrity, I always wanted to ask, and I haven't got a chance to even ask anybody from Houston this. Being a celebrity from Houston, you know, and status and everything, where you at. When Katrina happened and New Orleans kind of just bombarded Houston, was it a culture shock for y'all, or was it y'all like
probably for some people, but I had already been hanging out in Louisiana for a long time, you know, going to Club Strawberries, hanging in the French Quarters. So I already knew the season. So but what we was tripping on was when cats was trying to come take over spots. I'm like, yo, you don't even live here.
y'all our family now. Y'all our cousins now.
And then y'all, I used to say this on stage. I said, man, I really thought New Orleans was gonna leave when y'all figured out the liquor store was closed on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that was heartbreaking.
Sitting in front of the liquor store like, man, what time they open, bro? I'm like, not today, bro. I'm like, man, start crying.
You know, people, a lot of people, if it wasn't for Katrina, they never left New Orleans.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was really a shocker to find out they couldn't get no alcohol on Sunday. Like, what?
Oh, the club closed at 2:00. That was shocking.
And you can't leave out the club with your drink.
And y'all opened up. Y'all was tired of that shit. That not going out with your drink. Y'all open up a to-go daiquiri spot everywhere y'all can get. Hey man, turn this old Popeyes into a daiquiri shop. Y'all.
They got daiquiri shops all over Houston now.
Daiquiri, to-go daiquiri. Not just daiquiri shops, to-go.
To-go, you ain't lying.
Like that little piece of tape gonna stop somebody from drinking they drink on the way home.
One of the things I love about Houston, just the love, like, you know, the way they embrace each other, bro. And, you know, we was coming way before Katrina when we was, you know, the first Hot Boys or whatever. A lot of them songs was broke right in Houston.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and Houston took a hold to them before anybody. We used to come here so much till it was just like, I feel like we live here.
Yeah.
Every week it was a concert in Houston with the Hot Boys or something.
Yeah,
like, you know, and it's the first album. But just with the love that, you know, Houstonians give to each other, you know, like coming from New Orleans, we ain't never been nowhere where before a fight break out, these dudes like, come on, man, that shit ain't gonna happen. Here, let's hug it out. Let's you know, and keep it. And it was a testament to all of us. It kind of showed us like on some real, like, damn, bro, this brotherly love out here.
I used to be out here late nights at the after hours. What's the name of the spot? Cornbreads.
They're some of the most genuinest people you would ever meet. Like, you know, I'm saying, like some homies that still, you know, our homies till today that welcomed us in. So big shout out to Houston, Texas, our fellas out here who we love and know. Now, what about the dude with the Mexican boots?
Yeah, I want to hear a true story about this. Yeah. What about the dude with the Mexican boots? Man, that's your people?
Mexican. Oh, you talking about what's my man name? You talking about the real rapper with the boots? Or you talking about the story Mexican got on boots?
The
story. Oh, story Mexican got on
boots. Not
boots.
old boy who be doing that.
Yeah.
That's what you talking.
What you talking about?
He be on the what's his name? You know who I'm talking about?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Dude,
I don't even know you talking about
that.
He
on social media.
I ain't find out about him until the pandemic. That used to kill me on there.
Dance with boots on?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got me.
Joker. Yeah, that's his name.
I'm lame, bro. I missed that one.
Yeah. The Mexican got on boots store. I was on this unit up by San Antonio in Hondo, Texas, Torres unit, and we had a riot. And this was my first year. Like I got shipped there, so I didn't really know what they little lingo was. And I'm going to necessities where you go get your clothes and shit.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking, dude run by me talking about, yo, you heard, huh? I said, heard what? He said, Mexican got on boots. And so I don't even know what that mean. I'm like, because everybody wear boots in TDC. So I'm like, all right, what that mean? Then another dude come by and like, yo, man, hurry up and get your necessities, bro. Because the Mexican got them boots on. And I still don't know what that means. And I get to the laundry and I see one of my partners. I said, hey, man, you heard, huh? Because now I want to tell somebody. I just heard it twice. You heard, huh? He said, what? I said, Mexican got on boots. This took off running. I said, am I supposed to be running too? So my seller was Mexican, named Alvarez. I get to the cell. I say, Alvarez, apparently your people got on boots. What that mean? And he said, oh, man, that mean it's going to be a riot. We're going to stab up some black dudes.
Damn.
I said, what? He said, yeah, it's going to be a riot. I said, bro, you would stab me after we just we stay in this cell together. He said, my you on the rec yard. Yeah, it was but I did the story, only 16 minutes of the story, but that story was that was a whole day. Like that riot lasted a while.
So anybody got stabbed up? One of your people got stabbed?
Yeah, a lot of got stabbed up. A lot of it was I tell the funny parts of it, but it was a lot of bloodshed out there that day. And when they locked us down, they locked everybody down on the rec yard, and they got us like hogtied. And the only funny story that I didn't tell about that was this dude named Red. I just ran into him Sunday too. Red kept telling everybody, hey man, I got to pee. And we like, yo man, just hold that shit. He said, no, bro, I've been out here a long time. They had us on the ground for like maybe 6-7 hours. They took the white boys in first, and then they took the Mexicans in, and then they took the black dudes in. So when we all laying there, and this started peeing, and we on the ground, and the pee coming towards us. So you just see niggas trying to slide over, trying to roll out the way this nigga pee. And we were Red, you ain't for this. He said, I couldn't hold it no longer, bro.
You fucking right, I'm trying to get out the way for that.
Can't hold it, you can't.
Yeah, I'd have been rolling over there.
We would roll over each other, trying to get out this urine away.
Yeah. So as a comedian, what would be your funniest, like your funniest movie that's comedy? Like it could be something older, something new. Like,
oh man,
from what do you?
Life,
yeah.
Harlem Nights.
Oh
so
yeah,
I was on the set of Life because we actually did a song with Wyclef for the Life movie.
Okay,
so I got an opportunity to be on set for Life.
Yeah, Life was that's a funny.
They had a bunch of comedians, dog. When I'm telling you, that's a classic right there, dog.
Man, what's the last classic? What would you think like comedy movie that you would be like this? Because I don't think funny no more like it used to be. So
the reason why, because a lot of these cats can't get together no more.
All right,
because man, I don't know why comedy, and I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of black comics hate when I say this. This is really some.
Yeah.
Why they can't, these grew up. So to have all these beefs with each other about nothing, you know, and trying to put stains on behind, they pit us against each other a lot. Yeah. And in the white world of comedy, it's not like this. This is why you see all these
they shooting a lot of movies.
White movies. They got the same people in them.
Yeah.
They've been doing, Adam Sandler, all his movies got the same people in them. You got Drew Barrymore. You got all these people that got all these same comedic people in their movies, and they thriving because they don't have all this internal going on. Yeah. And I think that we look at things in a light that's not there. So if y'all coming to town, I'm doing a comedy show. Why am I even saying anything about the Hot Boys doing a show like y'all taking ticket sales away from me.
Exactly.
So August 22nd of 2017 kind of changed the mindset. Well, I use this story to change the mindset of dudes about ticket sales. So August 22nd, Cedric Entertainer is at the arena. Bill Bellamy is at the Improv. Not Gladys Knight, but Patti LaBelle is at the Reliant. Juan Diaz is fighting at the Toyota Center. Jeezy and Lil Wayne are in the Woodlands. Everybody's in town, and then all the clubs pay. Everybody's show sold out. So that's letting people know in Houston is 5.9 million people. Yeah. There's no venue that holds that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever else is going on has nothing. The people gonna go where they want to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can make bread because this city too big for one venue to be one performance to be going on at one time.
All right.
And that don't mean everybody gonna come see you just because there's, I don't want to go see Gladys Knight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather stay at the crib or go to one of these clubs. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them things where they think it only can be one strip club. It can only be one club popping. Man, you don't see that. And then I read this book called A Blue Ocean Theory. The first chapter is the chapter that I use to explain to people. So in the Blue Ocean Theory, a blue ocean is a calm ocean. What we like to do is have a red ocean, which is filled with nothing but blood. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in competition with you. This is very combative. But if you look at the Asian community, you'll go to a Chinatown and they'll have 7, 8, 9 Chinese restaurants, just loosely using Chinese, but they'll be Vietnamese. All of them serving the same shit, but they exclude one thing. So you can go to this restaurant, you can't get them little small red ribs. You can't get the pho over here. All of them serve fried rice, but you can't get one thing so everybody can keep thriving. But we want to open up right next to each other, the exact same, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
And that's what in that book, Circus Soleil, Circus Soleil is called a circus, just like Barnum and Bailey is called a circus.
Yeah.
Okay? But what's the difference? One uses animals and one uses people.
Yeah.
They both call circuses. One been around for 100 years. Circus Soleil in 5 years made damn near $1 billion using human beings.
Yeah.
Barnum and Bailey wasn't tripping about y'all being called Circus Soleil, but we always on some other.
Right.
Like it can't be two people that exist in the same space, but we wasn't like that before. Nigga, Teddy Pendergrass wasn't beefing with goddamn Barry White.
Nah, it wasn't.
Absolutely right. You absolutely right, bro.
Marvin Gaye, hey, don't be singing.
Marvin wasn't tripping with nobody. Marvin was singing for peace.
Like that's one of them things with us, man. And I think that we got to get away from this thing. So, that mentality is crazy.
Right.
Who is a rock star that you think right now that's in comedy? Like somebody who is that.
Yeah, who you think is the biggest in comedy right now?
It's still Chappelle.
All right.
It's still
right
Chappelle.
Now. But what's crazy is, just think about this. I remember when black people wasn't with Chappelle.
Yeah.
They thought he was on some white.
Yeah.
Because I think with comedy, people are accustomed to slapsticks. People just saying shit that don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then when the conscience of black people changed, because this thing, it was Dick Gregory at first. Saying a bunch of conscious things. Biggest star, then you got Cosby. That was making a lot of moves, doing this thing. Cosby changed the culture of black people in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With his thing, it's no other black person in the entity of civilization that has donated more money to HBCUs than Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, hell
yeah.
So we had a certain responsibility to the community, but then people start drifting into, I'm gonna just get on the mic and be irresponsible and just say whatever and feeding bullshit. So then now Chappelle, I remember I used to bring up Chappelle And they like, man, he white funny. I'm like, but he funny though.
Yeah, brilliantly funny.
Yeah.
Brilliantly funny. Killing Me Softly is still, man. Hey baby, that nigga, that baby outside selling dope. Nigga,
I watch Half Baked. I like Half Baked.
And it Half Baked,
like
Men
Half
in
Baked.
Tights. You know what I'm saying? He
all
was,
of that shit was brilliant.
So then when he did the second season of Chappelle, and Charlie Murphy and them started doing the stories. It's like when you'll hear people say black people want comedy fast. Well, I'm proving that that's not the truth. Because I hold the attention because I tell long ass stories. So I think they try to put us in some sort of box to where you just want. I don't want to hear dude talking about you with your Timberlands on. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
I'm grown.
Yeah, I think it's got to grow up too. You know, like where you're not where you used to be, and if somebody won't allow you to grow, then you're not my crowd no more.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Moving on to something else.
Yeah, you moving on to something else.
So clear this up. Do you have 9 kids?
Yeah.
Because they was making a deal like you had 25 kids or something like that.
Boy, 9.
No, who said I had 25? If I could get to 25, I'd be straight.
Yeah,
I just told a lady this in Cadillac dealership this morning. Man, kids, she talking about, well, I just like to be free. Man, I'm past that. I've already been free. I now relive my life. I want to experience my life and help other people navigate the experience life at a different level. So it's with my kids. You know, my son, I really relish in the fact that my younger son is different from me. When I look at him, I'm very impressed that, and I remember it started when he was 10. Man, I looked at him when he was 10 years old with such admiration that I was like, man, it's 10. And I've never been 10. You know what I'm saying? My dad, I was selling pills and for my dad when I was 10.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
My dad
so you miss childhood, some of your childhood.
So it's like some Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah.
You know, just think about how young we were in the streets and how early you had to be responsible.
Yeah.
Then you have other people that grow up that turn out to be great people that just didn't have all that pressure.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't parent from the same position as my mother did. You know what I'm saying? My mother was parenting under hope and frustration and trying to make it. My mama had all these jobs and going to school and trying to rebuild her life, trying to parent with 2 kids. I don't parent from that position, man. My son, and we do what we want to do. You know,
Yeah.
You know, that's the you supposed to give the man. We went to Greece in July, and Hassan 14 now. Hassan, we had a layover, and then tapped me and say, "Daddy, are we going to the lounge, or are we gonna stay out here with the common people?" Nigga, and I just fell out, and I said, and I wanted to go to the lounge too, but because he said it, I was like, this is too privileged. I said, nah, we staying out here with them, bro. And then this old man sat down next to Hassan, and he had on them Birkenstocks. That man took his socks off and started scratching his feet, and Hassan looked at me like, man, this I'm talking about. That was the look.
Like,
and so
I went out with these commoners.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom, aka the lounge. And
I got to talk about it.
It's crazy that you say that because it's like sometimes, you know, we feel that way about Wayne. You know, we feel that way about Lil Wayne because, you know, it's been times where he got in trouble in his career and automatically somebody tried to get you to say something negative, but you go back to he grew up around grown men. He really didn't have a childhood. You know what I'm saying? And you forget that sometimes. Yeah. He grew up around us from, you know what I'm saying, like 10, 11 years old. And you mimic what men do. And you don't really have a chance to be a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you see how that kind of shape people sometimes and their decisions and how they you know, go about shit. Because you just like, well, dude, you really didn't have that time
he missed
that you was supposed to
childhood,
Disney World and all of that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was running around with us drinking and shit.
See, that's the thing. I remember when I took my first kids, I took them to Disney World. I had never been there either.
Yeah.
So I'm I'm just as excited as him. Man, I'll never forget me. I saw that mouse. I was like, nigga, go Mickey, nigga.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was excited too in that man.
Look, I heard that nigga Mickey so tight, man. It was crazy. Like, because you don't realize that you didn't get this.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. I'm planning birthdays and man, me and my daughter before I came here, I bought her a bike. It's her birthday today. Hanan's birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Man, she turned 10. And we riding down the street. I'm trying to get her to pedal a bike, and her mama was like, "She need training wheels." I'm like, "Nah, we ain't doing no training wheels.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that Kramer versus Kramer that I saw." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, off the side of the step.
Our generation was taught, don't cry. You know what I'm saying?
Don't cry.
Your daddy was big on, I don't give a what happened. Keep your chin up. Don't cry. You know what I'm saying? And you like, well, is that strong or is that wrong? You know, and we was really taught that shit, like, and it's good when
I fell and hit the ground so many times, man. My mama bought me tough skin pants. And she was like, I knew you gonna fall and you ain't gonna cry, but my little cousins, every time they came around me and we did something, got on a bike or anything like that, they hit the ground. Praying at the source though.
Ask a question. Did your parents buy you a bike or did you find one?
I put one together.
And that's what I'm talking. You found the bike.
Because you can't find nothing in my house. My mom like, nah, you ain't find that. You ain't bring that in my house.
You put it together. You put it together.
I put it together.
Mismatch. All that don't work. You know what I'm saying? You got a banana seat on the dirt bike.
My pops bought me a bike when I was young, but I still wind up later on scrapping it because I wanted, that bike wasn't the bike I really wanted.
Yeah,
you get the bike that your people can afford, but then you see the bikes that you really wanted, and then I started putting my own bike together, and I put together me a nice bike, a little diamond bike.
Pieces.
Off,
that's
a 5-figure discount.
Diamond bag.
Had a diamond bag,
had a diamond bag frame.
Yeah, baby.
We put the stickers on our bike. It was a BMX, but we put diamond bag stickers on. that frame was way too heavy to be a diamond bag.
Bootleg. I think he was the first person to do bootleg.
Yeah, man. It's one of the things about giving your kids a different experience than you. I just bought my daughter a restaurant, and she a chef, and I told her when she's going to culinary school, hey man, you ain't got to work through no college, you ain't got to do all that. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna pay your tuition. You gonna leave out with no debt, and just the freedom of watching them do whatever they want to do that I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have like that.
It's kind of like living out your dreams through your kids, right?
Yeah, because I wanted to be a chef.
That's right.
And I end up cooking the wrong thing. And
you wind up being another kind of chef, huh? Your culinary skills.
Yeah, I was different. A chemical chef.
You still do stand up?
What? Man, this is it, man. I think this is what I'm gonna die doing. I say it all the time. Yeah. Comics don't retire, we die. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can do it on stage.
You got anything big coming up that you want to share with this audience or this platform that we should be looking out for?
Yeah, I got some new specials coming out, and not only do I do my own specials, I started producing other comic specials that
good, bro.
So you don't have to wait on Netflix, and you don't have to wait on Hulu and all that. If you wanna, I tell people, if you don't want them people dancing all in your videos. Yeah, so producing Marcus D. Wilder, we just shot his special. We're getting ready to do another one with Ryan Davis, and Sidney Castillo about to drop, and I got 5 specials in the can, and we recording 3 more in DC in February, but I'm gonna start dropping here soon. I do 2 every year. So
okay,
for the last 6-7 years.
So our next question is, what'll be your Mount Rushmore of comedians?
Man, it's gonna be Dick Gregory. It's gonna be Cosby. Gonna be Chappelle.
Okay.
And then it kind of switched because it's not just about the comedy, it's about their contribution as well. You have Rodney Dangerfield, you have Don Rickles.
Rodney Dangerfield's off the chain, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, I got a couple of his tapes off the chain.
No respect.
He was a good dude though. The thing is, when he had this HBO show, people don't know how many people launched off of his HBO show that he could have did by himself, but he decided to turn it into a platform where that's where you get your all of your big white comics came through his platform. So that's the thing about giving a leg up to other comics that's in the business. And 85% of your work come from other comics anyway.
Right, right.
References and people vouching for you. So those type of things. I just look at the craft of comedy out of a different lens than most guys.
Right. Who deserve a roast right now in y'all world in comedy? Who should be roasted like a I caught you off guard with that.
Like a real classic roast?
Yeah.
Man, I'ma say George Wallace.
All right.
Boy,
yeah.
George Wallace a dog.
George Wallace been
boy,
fire.
I'm saying, because George Wallace right Johnny on the spot.
Just come like,
I done heard George Wallace just stand there at the end of the show and say, you know what, come on, give me something. Come on, give me one. and they'll come at him and try to, you know what I mean? They say, your mama so this and so that, and he'll tear their ass apart with the your mama jokes.
I was in Orlando.
Mr. Walsh, huh?
I'm at a theater in Orlando, the Dr. Phillips, and he's at the club, and he found out that I'm at the theater, this big theater. He called me and said, as soon as I answer the phone, I say, "What's up, Mr. Wild?" He said, "Man, f you." I said, "Man, what I do? What I do?" He told me, "That's why my ticket sales going." He said, and then he gonna turn around and tell me, when your broken ass get in town, I'm gonna take you out to lunch. And then right at the end of it, he do the same thing for the last 15 years. What's your name is again? Like we'll talk. He'll text me, then turn around and ask me my name. Yeah, terrible, man. He keep a Christmas tree up in his house year round.
Yeah.
He don't never take his Christmas tree down.
What the fuck?
That nigga,
I ain't putting that shit up.
What the fuck?
Don't make no sense
I
for
put
me.
it up. I ain't taking the motherfucker down. You know who my best friend is, don't you? I was like, everybody know your best friend is Jerry Seinfeld. I know it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Once again, that's that crossover bleed.
Yeah.
Just think about how huge George Wallace is, and when people talk about stand up, the younger people don't mention him, but I had never heard of nobody even having a residency in Vegas before him. He there, and he's selling out every night.
He tear people apart. The fact that he could get you to say something, crack me on mama jokes and tear you up, that's he just so Johnny on the spot with his jokes.
Yeah,
I think do the dog. Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah.
If they do a roast for him, I show on the host that I'm gonna tear black ass up.
So what's your southern rap? Your southern rappers, Mount Rushmore.
So, yeah.
Okay. Southern rappers.
He gonna stick with his city. That boy gonna be like Slim, Kiki.
I hear it before he said.
Paul Wall.
Come on, nigga.
Cause I'm damn sure about to say Kiki. Juvie.
I made it. I made it, y'all.
I got
Honey, you made it.
Man,
there's a good list already.
You was on. You sure gotta be on there, bro. Then, man, I've always liked Slim. I always liked Slim Thug.
Yeah.
And then Face.
All right.
Face.
I had two of them, right?
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say Face.
You did.
I knew you was gonna say
Wait,
Face.
before we ask you this, before we go on to this next one, do you think Air Force Ones are daddy shoes now?
Hell yeah.
Talk about, you think they daddy
Hell yeah.
shoes?
Nigga wearing
Hell, we do.
I don't wear them. I agree with you.
And what crazy is, I don't think people really know where Air Force Ones got their popularity from.
Well,
Moses Malone.
Really?
Yeah,
All
Moses
right.
Malone.
Moses Malone was the first one wearing them?
Yeah, even if you go
when he
back
was playing for Houston or when he was playing for...
when he was playing, period. This was his shoe.
I ain't know
All
that.
right.
I never knew that.
He had the poster Air Force One.
All right.
Yeah, and if you go back to when Air Force Ones did their 50 or their 75-year dedication, he was on the shoe.
So you wouldn't rock a pair of Air
So it's
Force
official.
Ones.
Man, I stopped rocking Air Force Ones early 2000.
So it's official. They dad
All right,
shoes.
hold on though.
Uncle didn't they?
All right,
Them niggas
the
bad.
daddy uncle shoes. Do you ever see white girls with dirty Air Force Ones on now? Because I feel like the white community has took Air Force Ones and they just be like,
I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
I don't like white girl feet.
But you could just be walking through the airport.
Yeah.
You just like
They always have on
dirty tennis shoes annoy us though. You just
They
be
always
like,
have crap. But see, I can't say nothing about dirty tennis because I wear Golden Goose.
Golden Goose
and
come dirty.
but they come dirty.
They
got
dirty.
a flair to them.
Like you could trick with them Golden Goose on.
But what I'm saying is that there's a cool dirty, but that's a dirty.
No.
You like these just done. Let them go.
White boys who play a sport don't give a about them Air Force Ones. And they tie their so
Them
tight,
shits
look
be
like
balled
sticks
up.
in their
Them
foot.
shits be balled
They
up.
strings be dirty.
Tie the too tight.
Man, they should be tight.
But I feel like they wear more Chuck Taylors than that.
That's first Corinthian shoes, Chuck Taylor.
All Stars is
but
dad shoes
you
too.
gotta
Though.
think
They
about
beyond
have you
that.
got the new Chucks? They look the same.
The ones LeBron had on.
But
at the
what they
game.
what they got now is whoever bought Chuck Taylor, whatever company bought
They
Chuck
made
Taylor,
them comfortable.
They got the insole is different.
Yeah.
All right.
They put a new insole in them, so they comfortable now. The regular canvas jump.
I saw LeBron
right.
with a pair on.
Yeah,
them fuckers was
I
flat.
remember they used to sell Chucks in the grocery store. The low tops was $8. The high tops was $12.
Nah, man, listen, in New Orleans, they sold them everywhere. But Shoe Town was the spot. You went to the old town or Soul Train
Super
Fashions.
Pros.
And you get a pair of All Stars back in the day. Yeah, probably about $10, $15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But damn,
Somebody on this staff got on Air Force Ones. Young man got on young as with some daddy tennis shoes on.
they damn near like Herman Monster shoes now. I ain't gonna front.
You got on dad shoes, bro.
Look, he trying to
Let
he
me
done
see.
faded all the way to the back. That
Don't
guy
hide your
don't
feet. Let me
his
see your
fucking-
feet.
Hide
Show
his
your
feet.
feet.
Yeah.
That's
that boy
dad
got on
shoes,
dad.
man. It's official.
Man, don't worry about that
That's
shit, dude. I still wear
That's
Air
them
Force
Charles
Ones.
Barkley's right there.
Man,
Them-
Air Force Ones, I'm like, man, this nigga ain't had nothing else to wear.
And that's how I
you
be
might
having.
well have on K-Swiss. It's
That's
the
how I
same
be having
shoe.
it for me.
K-Swiss the same shoe.
Yeah, big.
You up a pair of K-Swiss
I
the
ain't got
first
shit
day.
going. I got
The white ones,
K-Swiss.
the white ones.
I got boxes
The
of
first-
them from Amazon. Everything that y'all saying. So I am a dad dude. I got cases of
Now you-
K-Swiss.
hold
It
on.
took you a long
Adidas
time to let
shell
K-Swiss.
toes
You
and
still wear K-Swiss.
Yeah, I still wear.
Shell toes is gonna
Yeah.
always be a classic. But when
I
you
can't
wear
wear them
Air
shell
Force
toes. That
Ones,
shit called the top of my fucking toe up.
when you wear that Air Force One, I know that you not really standing comfortable with like your toes spread in your shoe. You got your shit balled up so you won't crease your shoe. You ain't this standing bow-legged for no
Yeah,
reason. This nigga
bow-legged,
not
yeah.
even bow-legged.
Yeah,
It just don't work, man.
And if all else fails, you know you got to get you some bootlegs, some Mikael Jordans.
Man, if I see you with
You see
Jordan's supposed
that
to
came
be
purple.
flying. If I see Jordan with his arms folded like he lost game 5 on your shit,
I got the
Jordan
Montel
man on
Jordans.
your shoe.
yeah. We got that look on his face. Huh?
Montel Jordans. You got a mic on it like, this is how we just do it.
Tall as a
This is how we just do it.
stupid as hell.
Man, we wear too many type of sneakers now. Because it's kind of back to when I was growing up. We didn't have, you would have never stood in line for no sneakers growing up.
Yeah, no way.
Because
no
it was too
fucking
many
way.
different
I
sneakers.
don't recall a shoe coming out when I was a kid that we had to stand in line for.
It-
No, I'm
it
lying.
happened a couple of times.
LL Cool J came out with them damn troops.
Yeah.
We stood in line for them troops.
I just when the troops came out, I just went to British Knights. I wasn't standing in that line because any shoe that you had was fresh. You had some Lottos,
But wasn't
some
that
British
the same
Knights.
company?
Yeah,
There was some Jordans that came out sometimes you had to stand in line for. You
See, I wasn't on Jordans like that.
Yeah,
See, in them days, I ain't have Jordan money.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford that.
Because them Bo Jacksons, I would rather go to Bo Jackson.
I couldn't afford none of that.
Them Jacksons.
I was broke Jackson.
Nike Meltdowns.
I was Poe Jackson.
Poe Jackson.
Poe Jackson.
I could afford them.
Who? Give me the purple Poe Jacksons.
I don't go what Bo know. I ain't know nothing. I couldn't afford
it. Man, everybody had a dope shoe that you could go get that you didn't have to wear one shoe. But the classic shoe when I was growing up, y'all wore them, you know what I'm saying? Ballast.
Yeah, I wore Ballast. Right.
That was the shoe.
Yeah,
like
Ballast,
that's when you on a
Merinos,
different level.
Competitions.
We grew up wrong because we was buying shit that we ain't had that shit was all high. Competitions, Aces, all of that
Aces
high.
Was
yeah, all.
I wear a pair of Ballast Ace right now if them come out. I put them on right now.
I got some the Louis Vuitton shit, right? So I'm in Shreveport and I'm doing a meet and greet. My Ryan say, boy, there's some nice expensive British Knights you got on. and you look at the Louis.
They do.
It's the British Knight thing.
British
and I'm looking at my shoe, I was like, this over me, man. I thought I was killing
you fucked over me.
Look at this shit.
I got some sorry words for that. My shit got me looking at my Lou, I want my money. The show me some British Knights.
Louis Vuitton and put their name on British Knights.
You got me looking at them. I'm thinking about that them too. The B and the K on the side.
But if you pull them up, if one of your producers pull up that British Knight, you be like, God, because I went and looked it up. I was like, you got on some fucking British Knights. Yeah, expensive British Knights.
Well, these got more cushion.
Louis Vuitton from Mexico.
These feel better. I can't let it go.
The strings nice, though. For damn sure.
He got better strings than these in British Knights.
That's hard though.
So where we at? What's your happiest broke person memory? When you ain't have no money, what's your happiest memory when you was broke?
Fish fry.
Yeah, huh? What kind of fish?
Everything. Because I ain't like catfish, and my people would get flounder and perch and all that too.
That perch.
Yeah. And then we was really broke. My grandma, she would buy this fish that I thought she was trying to kill us. Called buffalo. Nigga,
buffalo fish.
Nigga, it's bones and every flake of meat. You look up buffalo, you like, man, and you know they trying to kick you. They give you the fish and they give you a half a loaf of bread. So, because you gonna swallow a bone and you gotta use that bread. They got damn buffalo. My grandma didn't give a she was like, hey, it was like 39 cents a pound.
Was it crispy? She cooked that bitch crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Bones ain't going nowhere. Anytime they giving you, hey, they just in there. People just, hey, y'all want some buffalo?
You biting that bitch.
What's something that's hood that your kids recognize that's about you that you know that you just didn't, you ain't let it go yet? Like they just like, why you do this, daddy? Or why?
You got them old habits.
Man, them soups. Man, them suits, man.
Yeah.
And I got my kids to where I still gourmet that shit up though. It's because I add garlic powder and butter to shit. It's still the same as the soup.
What kind of soup you making?
Man, that Roman noodle soup. Shit, man, I'm fucking thinking. And then I try to make it like it's an Asian dish. I grill some shrimp and put it in there with the egg on top of the mouth. Like, nigga, that is still
you make a baller over
that hot dog water soup.
That grill some shrimp and throw that.
Man,
no.
Man, y'all come on, eat this hot dog water soup.
Hot dog weenie water soup.
My soup be good, bro. I put all type of seasoning in the water first before I put the soup in there.
So you boil your water down first.
I boil my water
before you put the noodles in there.
Put green onions, white onions, put the little seasoning in there. I don't use the seasoning pack no more. I just pick my own shit. Same Top Ramen. It's the same. Buy the case from the Asian market.
The ones you got in the pack, the ones you got to break up yourself in the pack.
I won't break them up. I keep them long because that's make it Asian. When I'm on some real, they didn't call me several times. Why did this was just some hood penitentiary. I done took the seasoning, I done crushed up the soup, and put the seeds in the bag and shook it, and I'm just eating it like it's chips.
Oh, raw?
Yeah.
I would see kids do that when we was in school. Yeah,
Like your stomach be
ghetto
bloated.
Yeah.
You be 6 months pregnant after you eat 2 bags of soup.
Your people, KC, he used to make the noodles and put crunched up corn chips on them.
Yeah.
You know, he was right out of jail.
But come on,
Yeah.
cuz.
He put pickles.
That's
Let me
spread.
So let me
That's a
So I'm
spread.
sitting in there, we on down the drive. So I'm sitting back there. Cuz said, he coming at me and said, cuz I got this good. He showed me the fish. He said, yeah, cool. I'm about to heat this up. So I'm sitting back there. I'm waiting on the fish. I'm like, I don't smell nothing. So I walk in there. I said, cuz, where the fish at? He said, man, that fish been in there for a minute. It ain't get hot. I don't smell nothing either. So I open the microwave up. I said, I don't see nothing. Damn, ain't nothing in here, cuz. I said, this the microwave, right? Where the food at? He said, oh, man. If I put the food in the dishwasher.
I thought it was the...
He said, man, I don't know all this new shit, nigga. And boy, that fish had so much soap in that motherfucker. Had to put the plate in the dishwasher. They got mad at me. Then they got mad at me. Like, you should have said something. Nigga, I didn't know you ain't know the difference between a fucking microwave.
How long was he gone?
He did the 10. He left right before microwaves came out. he
been
left
gone.
right before microwaves
That
came
boy
out.
came back talking about, I just seen the Camaro. I was like, they ain't never went nowhere.
Man,
He was like, a Camaro just passed up the street.
That's one of them things that my boys always remember how long I was gone. Because I was gone 91 to 97. So they'll bring up some music that was happening then and what's going on.
That you ain't know
and
nothing
I'd
about.
be looking at them. Brenda
Like,
had a baby had just came out when I went. I ain't never seen no damn Tupac as he was. Saw that he was with Digital Underground.
Down underground.
Yeah, nigga. And like I never saw. Like I remember, man, when this passed, I was locked up, and I was like, damn, I ain't gonna never get a chance to see. I didn't know, man. From 91, 97, I missed whatever music that was out. I just heard, but it's fucked up too. So the Fugees come out with One Time. That song, right? Yeah, I'm on the bus coming from Darrington. They transferring up to another unit, and it's behind me, and it's singing that Lauryn Hill, that One Time.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, hey man, this messed off his life. Boy, this cold singing that. This is a dope song. I say, bro, you need to put that.
Thinking that?
You need to put that out.
I said, you need to put that out when you get out, dog. I don't know how long you. That like the Fugees, nigga. Nigga, how long you been locked up? I said, nigga, I've been here, bro. Nigga, I missed a lot, man. Them niggas been doing y'all songs and then I would have known. I'm like, I'd be like this. Man, this Mannie Fresh copping my pocket and locked up. Not knowing these niggas just coming to the jump, man. I missed a lot of years, bro. It was I missed. Man, you remember this? Hey, dog, don't fuck with me like that, man. Don't bring back no bad memories.
Yeah.
That's cold, man.
So look, we got this game we call Southern Style Rapid Fire.
Okay.
And we're gonna do a comparison. So you're gonna say
which one would you
I
like?
got you.
yeah, all right. So biscuits, beignets.
That's two different things. Biscuits, you can put all type of sausages, eggs, and beignet, you can't do none of that. But if I'm in New Orleans, I'm gonna get a beignet. That's for sure.
So that's both Boosie or Webby. Y'all giving them hard ones. These are hard.
And that's two different things. I remember being at the concert. You was there at Smart Financial.
Yeah.
And I got Boosie came out, but when that Webby came out, that long ass coat, I don't know why I was so
that coat. That fucking coat. That coat.
It was just man, both, man.
You gotta take them together.
You gotta take them together. They the same. Man.
All right. Superdome or Toyota Center?
Toyota Center.
Spades or dominoes?
Spades.
Crawfish or gumbo?
Gumbo.
I like that. He hitting it right.
That's easy.
Strip club or movie night with your partner?
Movie night.
All right.
Grown man.
Yeah, because that strip club, I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like. And what I remember, I said this before, and some girl called me because I said I don't let the strippers dance on me.
Me either, bro. Me either,
because
bro.
you been in there all day. It ain't no shower
washing
in
your
here.
hands and none of it.
I just throw the money. I just throw the money over there. I can't have you sliding out. I look at my jeans and get some bacteria vaginosis on me.
I don't want your DNA on it. I want your stripper juice on
a strawberry slide on my leg. A strawberry slide on my leg.
And I ain't got nothing against strippers because I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing my bread. I don't think that and plus, man, I'm that's one of the things that keep me solid. I've been on this road 28 years. I don't have no track record because I'm very particular about my situation. I can't. Man, I don't do one night stands. Man, I'm like, bruh, I ain't that live for you just give me your box just because I'm on stage. That's me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that just ain't in my wheelhouse. Plus, I'm grown, man. I don't see this shit the same. And if you give me your box the first night on We Just Talking, it's 1,000 other performers coming through here.
That's gonna be talking.
You know what I'm saying? That you can probably get your box to. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool, man, on this shit. So I'm very particular about scents. And if you smell like any of that shit out of the drugstore, like I don't like body sprays.
You with a woman that smell like Avon?
Hell no. That means she damn sure ain't had no panties on. Stockings. That was that Tom Joyner Cruise. Smell like they got Mary Kay.
Smell like Primo.
Like, any body spray make me sick to my stomach. Women start doing that shit way too much. It's like Bath and Body where you think you can just spray that shit on and it's over. No.
You ain't camouflaging that odor.
You ain't camouflaging.
Not that old deer. Old deer.
Your skin feel crazy. I ain't with you.
What street things, if you over 40, you shouldn't do? If you over 40 years old, what street things that you shouldn't do, like in your book?
Man, you shouldn't be listening to I should never pull up on over 40 and he listening to drill rap. What's wrong with you? You sound crazy as hell. And another thing, you over 40, you shouldn't have no new haircuts. New haircuts. I'm like, man, what you got going on? You and my son got the same haircut. New if you over 40, man, it just seemed like you shouldn't be talking about coming up.
Yeah.
Hey nigga, I got something.
I got to hit this lick, baby.
Nigga, you ain't got no plan. Start out with, man, this is what I'm thinking about. You gotta have a different lingo. If you over 40 and it's 10:30, you should never talk about, hey, what we doing after this? Nigga, going home. You don't like your house? Nigga, like, talk about what we doing after this.
I don't know what we doing, but I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep in the bed with me.
And if you over 40, you shouldn't be actively dating a bunch of. I really, in my heart and soul, bro, feel like that everybody who I look at that's successful, them is married.
Yeah.
It's like that stabilizes you, and you know, like, I'm not finna be in no wild shit. Man, I gotta go home.
Me too, bro. I understand that shit.
It's the
21 years.
Yeah, the changing of the mentality.
Yeah, if you ain't tired by now, I don't know what's going on.
If you over 40, you still out here looking for the right one. You wild as
you
hell.
The wrong one. You the wrong one. It ain't. You been the wrong one the whole while, bro.
If you over 40, you still going to the watch stereo. Something wrong with your whole life. You had the watch stereo. You got the quarters. Nah, I ain't got no quarters.
Get them whites together.
All of us know two of them. Everybody know two friends that's been your friends
you
for
killed
life.
that one right there. You still going to Washington. You got to get quarters this shit. You got a bag full of quarters in your pocket.
If you over 40 and you don't know how to order dinner, there's something wrong with that whole shit. I know don't know how they want their steak. We had dinner, we take then hey man, how you think I should get my steak?
What you wait, dude? You know, like you have dudes that wait for dudes to be like, hey man, you hungry? Bro, if you hungry, go get something. Yeah. Don't fucking wait.
Nigga, why is you asking me am I hungry? Yeah. I'm gonna eat. I ain't asked you not one time. I'm gonna stop right here and get my. We somewhere you gonna ask me what I'm ordering? What I like?
Yeah, I don't know what I want. I don't even know what I want yet. You rushing me, I'm gonna order the wrong shit.
What you ordered? Ordering the same shit I always order. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
If you over 40 and you ain't got no routine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Still waking up at 9:30. 9:30, man, stock market closed.
Know what you doing.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing, bro.
The only reason you see me up at 9:30 or something like that, I'm going to the barbershop. I'm trying to go to the airport or something.
Yeah.
I got a flight. I'm getting the fuck up out of
It's a
there.
plan. You got something to do.
Yeah, I got some shit to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother, for coming, bro.
Oh, man.
Thank you, bro. We
Pleasure.
appreciate
Y'all give it
so
up for
much.
Ali Siddiq.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you. What's happening, world? Thank y'all again for tuning in. This is Still 400, and we coming to y'all soon, bigger and better and bigger. Every week, me and my brother Juvie, new friends, new hosts, and we doing the most. You heard? We out.
Brought to you by Breakbeat.